Hi, my name is Mualla, and in this tutorial I want to speak about a very nice library. Its name is NavigationDrawer. This is an old library, but still I like it. This is very straightforward and very simple. Let's look at the result of this project that I want to make in this tutorial. This is the final result. When I click here, the drawer will open. And when I click outside, it closes the drawer. I can slide in and I can slide out to open the drawer. Okay, now let's see how to create something like this. This is an empty project. First of all, we need two layouts, one for main activity and one for drawer itself. I'm opening the designer. This layout is supposed to be the layout of the main activity. So I will add one toolbar to the top of the layout. Let's make it wider and horizontal anchor to both sides. I need a menu button on the top left of the activity. So I create a label for that. Let's resize it. Now I want to change the icon of this label. First, I change the typeface to Font Awesome. And then I choose one icon for that. I choose this one. Let's paste it here. Let's see the result we have so far. Okay, we need to change the background color of the whole activity and the color of the toolbar. I choose a blue color for toolbar. To make it better, let's change the size of the icon and make it larger. Okay, it looks very good. I save the layout that we made. Now we need another layout. This layout is supposed to be the layout of the drawer itself. So we need a panel for top part of that. Now let's change the color of the layout itself and that panel. Again, this panel needs to cover the whole width of the layout. Okay, now it's time to create our items. One label for the icon and one label for the text. Let's make it wider. I need to change the typeface of this icon to Font Awesome, and then I need to choose Home icon for that. I paste it here. Very good. And here I can type something like sample text. Very good. Now we can duplicate that. I choose them both and then I duplicate them. Okay, I think it's enough. So let's choose another icon for each of these. I choose this one for this. I paste it here. And I choose another one for this icon. Very good. Let's change the color of all of them to something gray, dark gray. Very good. And these icons, I make them center aligned. Okay, this is a result. Very good. Let's save it. I type the name of drawer and I save it. Very good. We can close it and we can start coding the activity. First, we need to activate the NavigationDrawer. Once the library is activated, we can start coding. by defining one variable in global area, dim ahnavi as NavigationDrawer. First, let's load the layout of the activity. Activity.loadLayout, and then the name of the main layout. Okay, now I can initialize our variable. Dot initialize between parentheses the name of the event. We don't need it in this tutorial. And then we need one parent for our drawer. I type activity, which is parent here. And the last parameter is the width of the drawer. Now we can load the layout of the drawer. So I type ahnavi.navigationPanel.loadLayout and the name of the layout for drawer. Okay, to open the drawer, we can type simply ahnavi.openDrawer. Very simple and straightforward. Let's see what we have made so far. Here is the result. The drawer is open, and I can simply slide it in and out by my finger. But what about if we want to open the drawer by clicking on this menu icon? First, we need to get the click event of this icon. So let's go to the designer by holding Ctrl and clicking on the layout. I right click on this icon, and from here I choose click event. The event is created here. Now let's create a log here. Okay, now let's test the application. Okay, here is the problem. I click on this icon, but as you see, there is no log there. The problem is that when you use Navigation panel, you cannot use activity.loadLayout. So we don't need our code on line number 30. So let's comment that. And instead, I add one line here. ah.contentPanel.loadLayout. And this way, I load my main layout. This way you can solve that problem. Now let's see if we can log anything. Okay, it's working. Very good. Now the only thing that we need to do is to cut this line and paste it instead of log command. Very good. Our project is ready. Let's test it for the last time. Very good, it's working. When I click on this icon, I can open the drawer, and even without it, I can open it by simply sliding my finger inside and outside. Okay, I tried to make the project as simple as possible, but I leave the link for the main page of this library in the description below. So you can find it and you can find the more complicated sample there. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. Please subscribe in my channel and hit the bell.